You're doing math with RHB, and today we're looking at continuing with our factors and multiples, and we're going to look at multiples. All right, it's a fairly easy concept in comparison to some of the others, and once you have some idea of mathematics and how they work, all right, it makes things much easier. Like I said in the past lessons when we started the factors and multiples, right, the more you understand mathematics, the easier it gets. I'm going to turn on the overhead so you probably won't see me very much, you'll just hear my voice. The idea is to understand the math. You don't necessarily need to see me, and you get a little bit of that glare. Alright, this is, I'll make sure I can see it on here. Am I low enough? Yes, I am. Alright, multiples. Alright, all we're doing is multiples. You're basically taking the number given, multiplying by 1, write that down, by 2, write down that, by 3, by 4, however many sets of multiples they tell you. So, if you're writing the first 5 set of multiples for each number, so we've got a set of multiples for 7. You start with 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, and you can just keep going. Same with example 2, example for 9, and you just keep going. Alright, so, writing the set of the first 5 multiples for each number. So you, again, no equal sign. 4 is not going to be equal to everything that we're going to put on this line. So 4 times 1 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 3 is 12, times 4 is 16, times 5 is 20. Okay. Number 2, you have 9. Arrow, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. So 9 times 1 is 9, 9 times 2 is 18, and so on. So you get 5 sets, or 5 multiples. Number 13, a little tougher, you know your 13 times table. So you have 13, 26, 39, and then after that, it's pretty easy to do if you have a calculator, obviously, or you can just do it by hand. You get 50, what am I doing, 52, and then 65. Number 4, 18, a little tougher. I don't know my 18 times table, so I'm going to have to figure out some of it. So it's 18 is the first one, times 2 is 36, times 3 is 54. Then I'm going to have to figure out 72 and 90. Now most of the time you put brackets around them. In this case I'm not, I'm just leaving them open. I'm going to take a look at the second thing. Circle the number of sets which are multiples of the given number. So our first number is 3, so we have to look here. And this is where your rules of divisibility come back into play. Alright, so rules of divisibility for 3. If the sum of the digits of the number is divisible by 3, then the whole thing is going to be divisible by 3. Some of them are easy to tell. First one you have is 3. That's an obvious. 9. 11 doesn't work. 15. 36. Okay, 5 plus 1 is 6. Alright, 3 will divide evenly into 6, so 51 is a go. 66 is a go. How about 392? Alright, 3 and 9 is 12, and 2 is 14. That's a skip. 3 and 2, 408. Let me see here. Yes, that will work, because 4 plus 8 is 12, and that means that 3 will divide evenly into it. 20 won't work. 726 will work, because 7 and 2 is 9, plus 6 is 15. That one. How many 10? 10, that one's a pretty easy one. It has to end in a 0. So we only have 20, 50, 90. Number 9. Hike up a little bit. Number 9. We know 9 goes into 27 and 45 because we did some of that over here. Will 9 go into 248? Yeah. No, it won't. Will 9 go into 669? No, it won't go in that either. 450? Yes, it will. Alright. So how did I figure that out so fast? It's by knowing numbers and working through some of the divisibility rules. 4. If you add if the last 2 digits of the number are divisible by 4, then the whole thing is divisible by 4. So we have 12 is going to work, 16 is going to work, 28 is going to work. Those are easy. How many 4s? You know, yeah, 50 will not work evenly. 60 will work evenly. The last 2 digits to bit, yep, that one will work. The last 2 digits, 4 and 4 is 8. Yes, that one will work. Alright, 25. Obviously 60 is not going to go. Okay, 25 would be like having a quarter. Okay, if you have 2 quarters, you have 50 cents. If you have 3 quarters, you have 75 cents. So 75 will work. 175 will work. 400 will work. 455 will not. Alright, we missed one up here. 5. That one's easy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Multiples, fairly simple. That's the end of lesson 19.